Okay, so you're creating, you're posting, you're editing, and somehow the money still isn't matching the effort. I've been there, so I know and I do understand. So today I'm going to hand you the playbook that finally tipped things for me: how to license your existing content and get paid for it again and again without making anything new. Yes, I said existing content, not just videos. We're talking about clips, photos, audio, blog posts, graphics, templates, the stuff that is sitting on your phone, your laptop, and your Google Drive, collecting digital dust. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what kinds of content companies are buying. Yes, buying. How to package yours, where to submit it, what a realistic paycheck looks like, and how to scale it into a real, tangible income stream. In a few minutes, I'm going to name 2 real companies that buy creator content right now. And I'm going to explain the exact angle each one wants, because different buyers pay for different kinds of content proof. Also, near the end, I'm going to show you how to take one afternoon per week and turn this into a licensing pipeline that runs on autopilot while you sleep. Is that okay with you? Well, let's go. First, I'm going to talk about what licensing actually is. In plain English, licensing means you give someone permission to use your content under specific terms for specific use in exchange for money. You still keep ownership of the content, of course, but you control where else it can go. Sometimes it's non-exclusive, meaning that you can sell the same clip or graphic to more than one buyer. And sometimes it's exclusive, which usually pays more because they want to be the only ones using your content. Think of licensing like renting out rooms in a house that you already own. Each room is a piece of content. You're not rebuilding the house every time. You're just getting paid for letting people in, with rules, of course. Yes, there has to be rules. Now let's talk about the kinds of content that license well, because this is where most beginners accidentally leave money on the table. Video is the obvious one, of course. Things like travel B-roll, cityscapes, cooking hands, like when somebody's cooking, you take their picture of their hands, clean shots of products, smooth slow-mo of nature, time lapses, reaction moments, and authentic lifestyle scenes. But photos license beautifully too. Editorial styles, travel shots, flat lays of different kinds of gear, minimal desk scenes, portraits with model releases, and clean product photos. Audio? Absolutely. Voiceover snippets, sound of waves, ambient sounds like rain, bird chirping noises, or cafe noises, simple sound effects that you can record in your kitchen, and even short music loops if you compose them. Written content is still a sleeper. Blogs, how-to articles, listicle posts, scripts, especially when a publisher wants to republish or adapt your work. And don't sleep on graphics and templates either, or thumbnail kits, Canva templates, infographics, checklists, icon sets, social post layouts. Companies buy those to save time, because templates mean speed and smooth workflow. Here's the mindset shift that makes this click. You're not posting content. You're creating assets. An asset has metadata, clear rights, and a job description. It knows who it's for and where it belongs. Once you start thinking like that, the whole game changes. So how do you actually do this? You may be asking. From zero to money hit my account? Well, start by gathering 10 to 20 pieces of your best existing content across categories. If you're brand new, 5 is fine, but aim for variety. Look for clips and images that are sharp, steady, and useful. Shots that could help someone tell a story, sell a product, or set a mood. If music is in your video, make sure it's either yours or safe to license. Copyrighted tracks will get your submission rejected faster than you can say mute. If other people's face are visible and recognizable in your video, or shot, you'll want basic model releases. Same idea for private property or logos if they're the focus. Don't panic though. Just keep it simple. Film hands, over-the-counter angles, location-wide shots, and products in use. Authenticity always beats flashy. Oh, and here's a secret platform that I use, Creative Fabrica. It has thousands of digital downloads that you can find and use. I will leave the link in the description so that you can go check it out. All right, so next, you package everything. This is the unsexy step that quietly prints money. So you have to take time with this and do it right. Rename your files cleanly so that a buyer understands them in one glance. For example, Jamaica Sunrise Ocean Waves 4K 10 seconds .mov. That's better than img3821.mov. Write a one-sentence description like you're describing it to a busy editor. Say something like 10-second 4K shot of sunrise over ocean, gentle waves, no people, ambient sound included in Jamaica. Add 5 to 10 keywords you'd search if you needed that asset. Words like sunrise, beach, ocean, travel, Caribbean, Jamaica, nature, calm, morning, B-roll. This little block of text is how your content gets found in a library. Do the same for photos, audios, graphics, and written pieces. Title, one-line description, and relevant tags. Now, where do you take it? You may be asking. Remember what I promised before. Here are two real buyers with two different appetites. First up is Pond5, that's Pond and the number 5.com, which is a huge marketplace for stock video and audio, where buyers are literally looking for clean, useful footage that drops straight into projects. Think evergreen, airports, keyboard typing, coffee pouring, city streets, beaches, fitness, food prep, and maybe tech close-ups. Their customers are editors and producers who need plug-and-play assets that you're going to provide. Give them steady shots, good lighting, natural movement, and clear file names. The beautiful thing about a marketplace like Pond5 is that there are non-exclusive licensing. One clip can sell many times over months and years. A single sale might be a few bucks to a few dozen, depending on license and resolution. But the repeatability adds up, especially when you've got a library of 20, 50, or 100 clips. The second buyer that I want you to know about is viralhog.com. Viral Hog. They are in a totally different lane though. They specialize in licensing viral or newsworthy moments to media outlets worldwide. Emotional, surprising, you had to be their content. Things like storms rolling in, animals doing the unexpected, funny kid moments, dramatic first-person scenes that make you lean forward. With a company like that, one clip can land a flat fee license that's far higher than a typical stock sale because news and entertainment move faster and pay to be first. Not every video will hit though, but if you've captured something unique, yes, even from years ago, that's the place to start. Those two buyers alone show you the spectrum, steady evergreen assets that sell repeatedly, and high impact moments that sell big. Sometimes once, sometimes several times to different outlets. All right, so I hope you're getting something out of this. Now let's continue. Now I know you're probably wondering, okay, Cheryl, what does the money actually look like? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to be straight up with you. With stock style marketplaces, a single sale might be $10, $25, $49, $79, sometimes more for 4K or extended licensing. The magic is volume and variety. When you've got 20 clips across different themes and they each move a few times a month, you start seeing regular bank deposits. With news and viral licensing, a clip might bring $100 to $500 for standard use, and in rare cases, much more if it's exclusive or goes global. For photos, small editorial uses can be $5 to $50. Higher for commercial use when model property releases are in place. Graphics and templates often sell at lower individual prices, but they move in volume, especially if your design solves a real creator problem, like YouTube thumbnail packs for travel channels, for example, or Instagram Reels. Instagram Reel covers, for beauty creators. For written pieces, republishing or syndication can pay modestly, but it stacks, especially if a brand wants a non-exclusive license to adapt your post into a guide or uses your script as a voiceover. None of this is a lottery ticket. It's a portfolio play. And that's good news because portfolios are buildable. Now let's talk about the process so that you can actually do this in a weekend alone. Pick one content type that you have the most of. Say short travel clips. Spend one afternoon sorting and renaming. Get your descriptions and tags done once and copy and paste with small tweaks. Export clean versions in the resolutions that buyers want, such as 1080p and 4K if you have it. Upload a batch of 10 to a marketplace like Pond5 and let them process it. The next afternoon, you're going to pull 2 emotional or newsy clips and pitch them to news licensing outfit like Viral Hog using their submission form. While these are pending, open your photo folder and choose your top 10 images. Clean, light, strong composition. No visible brands unless you have releases. And prep those the same way you did for Pond5. If you've got blog posts, choose one evergreen how to post and reach out to a publisher who accepts licensing republishing. This could be a brand blog or media platform that pays for existing articles that they can adapt. Lead with the benefit and include your byline. If you have designed graphics or templates, package them neatly. Include a preview image and pitch to a marketplace that buys or licenses creator templates. You're building lanes now, not just one lane. And remember, you can go to Creative Fabrica to search for any of these products. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description. Now, if you want to scale up now, once the first sales start trickling in, maybe it's a $12 on Monday and $39 on Friday, you'll want to lean into what the market is telling you. If city B-roll sells, make more of them. Double down on it. If food prep hands sell, do the same. Batch a whole series with different ingredients and plating. If your rain on window audio lands twice, record coffee shop ambience, evening crickets, and coastal winds next. For templates, rotate colorways and niches. For written content, offer both a republish license and a derivative license where the buyer can adapt your piece under your name. Keep a simple spreadsheet of what you submitted where, the tags you used, and what sold. Patterns will jump out when you organize it that way. And the number one scaling habit, weekly batching. 1 3-hour block where you prep, upload, and submit. That's it. You can absolutely build this while running your YouTube channel. You can, and as well as your life. All right, let me recap now. We're going to slide into the resources that makes this 10 times easier without turning this into a pitch fest. I put together a bundle called License and Earn, and I packed it with a swipe file of 37 companies that actively buy or license creative content right now. Inside each company has a quick description of what they accept so that you know what to send. Plus, I added my copy and paste email templates that make pitching ridiculously simple. You already heard me say Pond5 for stock style assets. and Viral Hub for newsy moments. The bundle gives you 35 more places across travel, UGC, media, and stock libraries so that you're not guessing now. You're not researching. You're not falling down that internet rabbit hole searching on your own. Grab the bundle when you're ready to move from this sounds good to I'm uploading today. And I suggest that you do I'm uploading today. The link is in the description below this video. Now, before we completely wrap up, let me paint the outcome so that you have a target. In month 1, aim for setup and submissions. Don't obsess over sales. Obsess over workflow. In month 2 or even earlier, expect the first payouts to show up. Small at first, then more frequent. In month 3, you'll know your top selling themes. So you double down on those and add a second platform. By month 6, with 50 to 100 total assets live across a couple of platforms, it's completely realistic to see a few $100s a month in truly passive licensing, with spikes when a clip lands bigger media use. And if you treat this like a real catalog, clean quality, consistent uploads, smart tags, good descriptions, the ceiling keeps rising. That's how creators get to $1,000, then $2,000 or more dollars per month without creating from scratch every day. It's not magic. It's a system and a strategy. I'll end where we started. Your content isn't done making money just because you hit upload the first time on YouTube. Make sure you understand that. You can repurpose, repackage, and license it on your own terms where you are in control. Start with what you already have. Choose one buyer lane that matches your content. I give you 37 of them in that ebook. Write one clean description, submit to one platform today. When the first you've made a sale notification hits, you will realize that this isn't complicated. It was just hidden from you until now. If this helped you, go grab the License and Earn bundle so that you can hit the ground running with those 37 companies and the exact words to pitch and even more information that will help you. And if you want to go even deeper on building a weekly licensing pipeline, tell me in the comment section because I will map that whole workflow in the next video and show you how to stack it with your affiliate income. Yes, you've got this. Now go pull 3 pieces of content from your camera roll. Name them like a pro. And let's get you paid for the work that you've already done. How about that? Thanks for watching.